Robin. That was a good piece. Is Patrick going to be back for the next one?
welcome everybody here for tonight's contest between FCA and Lighthouse Christian School. Please be mindful of our protocols tonight with masks. Make sure we have a mask on. As well, sitting in the bleachers, they have designated spots with white spots on. Please make sure that we're doing social distancing and sit in those white spots. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ward Gymnasium on the campus of Franklin Christian Academy for tonight's matchups between the Lighthouse Christian School Lions and your FCA Falcons. this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for our invocation given by our athletic director, Wayne Smith. And after that, if you'll please remain standing. Remain standing as we honor America and those that protect and serve it with the playing of our national anthem.
We'll go ahead and bow our heads and go ahead and do our congregation. Lord, thank you again for this day you blessed us with. Thank you for the safe travels you've given our opponent to arrive to this destination. Pray to keep them covered while they're here. Pray right now, Lord, to cover both teams, everyone that's involved. Now both teams compete at a high level. Free both teams from injury, whatever the outcome may be, we give you all praise and glory. So always we give praise and honor, and may our actions and words be pleasing in sight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, starting the lineups for the first matchup of the night, the middle school boys. For the Lighthouse Christian School Lions, number 1, Noah Kaufman. Number 2, Chris Avery. Number 3, BJ Redding. Number 5, Ryland McKelvey. And number 10, Garrett Copeland. And now, Falcon Nation, get on your feet. Put your hands together, make some noise for your FCA Falcons! Number 4, Sutton Overton. Number 21, Gabe Cox. Number 22, Alex Segrave. Number 24, Lander Ford. And number 32, Cash Smith.
Tip-off of we're underway here in Ward Gymnasium. Long 3 to start, no good by number 2, Chris Avery. Falcons get the rebound, heading back the other way. Will Shimon, glad you could join us here on the Falcon Sports Network. We're just underway here in the first quarter. Drive by Cox is no good. Rebound taken away by Lighthouse. Avery with it up top. Drive inside. Steps are going to be called. So the first turnover of the game. Be committed by Lighthouse. The Lions, the Falcons get the ball back. They bring it across Segraves. He stops at midcourt, pulls it up, hands it over to Cash Smith. Now moving around, Overton has it up top. Just underway, 5:02 to go here in the first quarter. Smith in the corner dumps it down to Horde. Horde's going to get fouled from the backside. That'll be the first team foul. It'll be on Ryan McKelvey. This will send Horde to the line to shoot two. First free throw by Horde on the way and good. So the Falcons take the early 1-0 lead. Next one by Horde on the way is short. Rebound is going to be run down the corner by Copeland. Lighthouse, Avery will bring it across and set things up. Directing traffic, kind of clearing out here on the left side. Now screen set out top. Avery stops at the three-point line, throws it down into the corner to McKelvey. McKelvey tries to drive, can't get there, but finds Copeland underneath. He misses the scoop shot. Pulled away by Gabe Cox. So the Falcons up 1-0 with the ball here. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Over to Cash Smith, the ball goes. He's got it, passes it over to Overton. Overton looking underneath, nobody's there, so he passes the wing to Cox. Cox has got Segraves in the corner. Avery comes out on him. And passing it around the outside, trying to find a break. Now underneath as Horde on the overplay goes up, no good. Battle for the rebound, pulled down by McKelvey. Avery runs it into the front court. Crosses over, gets to the free throw line, leans into a shot and gets it. So the first 2 points for Lighthouse Christian for Avery gives them a 2-1 lead. Cash Smith with it on the wing, hands off to Landers. Lander Horde in the corner for three. And the Falcons take a 4-2 lead. Or actually looks like they said it was only a 2. And so with that, we're going to get a timeout taken by Lighthouse. With 3:30 to go here in the first quarter, 3-2. Lighthouse or Falcons with the early lead. Andy. Thank you. Camera person. Sure. I'm supposed to have somebody come in for the other 2 games. Appreciate it. 3-2 Lighthouse with the ball. They will bring it across. They throw it in after the timeout. Avery kicks it over to number 1. That's Kaufman. He'll launch a 3. No good. Cash Smith. Good box out and rebound. Smith gets it to Overton. Now to Segraves as they set up. Segraves over to Horde. Horde drives, kicks it to Cox. Cox at the top of the key, hands it off to Smith and looking down low. 5 out with cuts is what the Falcons are trying to do right now. Take advantage of overplay. Now the dump down inside is knocked away, but Overton able to run it down. So Segraves has it at the circle. He'll reset, and Avery's going to get called for a foul reaching in. Be the second team foul. So Crutchfield will get off the bench. And also number 11, Ezra Barga, making his first appearance for the Lions. So Crutchfield will replace Overton, and he'll throw it in. Gets it to Segraves up at the center circle. Avery matches a man-to-man pass in the middle to Horde. Horde leans away from the basket, loses it. Now Battle has it, hands it off to Avery. He'll run in the front court. Dribbles, jump stop in the middle of the lane, no good. Horde takes down the rebound and passes it off to Segraves. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Falcons up by 1, 3-2. Crutchfield now with it on the wing, gets it over to Horde at the top. Horde's going to drive, loses it, and it's now picked up by Avery. Avery quickly the other way. He loses it. Segraves picks it up now. Hesitates. He's got Crutchfield on the wing, but he's going to take it in all the way by himself and get the score. Alex Segraves with his first 2 makes it 5-2 now with 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. Avery brings it across. He's looking Get his screen set. Now he'll send it to Kaufman now into the corner. Barga, nice move on the baseline. No good as it is tapped away. Cash Smith comes away with it, gets it to Segraves. And the Falcons with an opportunity to expand their lead here. Crutchfield to Cox in the corner, and he'll give it up to Cash Smith. Smith fakes a pass, drives into the middle, gets the bucket and the foul. So for Cash Smith, that'll be his first 2 of the night. It'll be the 3rd team foul on the Lions. And so Smith will have an opportunity at the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Smith's line drive free throw is good, and the Falcons a 6-point lead now, 8-2, as we approach 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Avery brings it across. He's now looking, skips Kaufman on the wing, thought about 3. Barga, up and down by Barga Copeland, Copeland went up. Came back down, so that turnover gives it back to the Falcons. As number 5, McKelvey, will now come in replacing Copeland. So now Segraves with the ball will bring it across at center circle. Gets it to Overton. Overton looking to Crutchfield up top. Crutchfield fakes the pass to Cox, drives, bottled up, stops, shoots, follows his own shot to get the rebound. Saved it, but into the Lions. Quickly the other way. Barga now back to Battle. Battle to Avery. Long 3-pointer is going to be short and out of bounds. So the Falcons will get the ball back. Copeland comes in replacing Barga. The Falcons now will bring it across with 52 seconds to go here in the first. Segraves gets past Avery, drives into the lane, stops, shoots, rims out, no good. Battle for the board, and they're going to get a foul on Segraves. Be his first, the team first. So 43 seconds to go. Lighthouse will have the ball out of bounds under the Falcon basket. Have the ball trailing by 6, 8-2. Screen set for Avery. And they're looking to get to the corner, and now a blocking foul is going to be called on Cox. That will be his first, the team's second. So inbounds underneath their own goal into the corner. Now back to the top of the key. They move the ball back, a drive baseline up. Cash Smith going to be called for the foul. That'll be the team third. And so this will send the Lions to the line for 2 shots. That'll be Noah Kaufman going to the line. Kaufman all by himself as the Lions go to huddle. Kaufman misses the first. 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Second one by Kaufman. Off the backboard is good. 8-3, 5-point lead. 24 seconds. See if the Falcons try to hold this for the last shot. Avery forces Segraves to pick up his dribble. Good pass underneath. Smith gathers and puts it in. Cash Smith with another 2 makes it 10-3 with 10 seconds to go now. Avery across, 7 seconds. No screen coming out for him. Now the screen comes out. Hesitates, moves. He's double teamed. Heaves up a hook that is no good, and time expires on the first quarter. Falcons with a 7-point lead as we head to the second. Be back in a minute here on the Falcon Sports Network. Falcons up by 7 here at the end of 1. They'll have the ball coming out of the quarter break. Be Crutchfield to hold it, to throw it in. This will be the first of 4 games tonight. After this one, switch over your feed. We'll have a boys JV game, then the girls varsity, and then following that, the boys varsity. So lots of action tonight here on the Falcon Sports Network. So we get things going here tonight in Ward Gymnasium. Nice cut by Segraves. Pass back by Overton. High off the backboard is good. Now the lead's 9, 12-3. Crutchfield's going to pick up Avery up top. Kind of a 1-2-2 zone here by the Falcons. Avery passes it over to the side. Kaufman will launch a 3. No good. Horde goes up to get the rebound. It flicks off his fingers, but right to Crutchfield. Crutchfield hurries it into the front court and now passes off to Segraves. Horde's got lost underneath. Gets in for the layup. And now it's a 14-3 lead for the Falcons with 5 minutes to go here in the half. Avery across the line. They set the screen for him. Avery picks it up, throws it over to Battle. Battle will try a long 3. It's no good. Long rebound comes out to Avery, so they'll get to reset. Avery thought about a long 3 over Crutchfield, but passes it off to Kaufman. Kaufman loses it on the baseline. And so the Falcons will regain possession. Hudson Follis in the game for Segraves. 11-point lead for the Falcons, 14-3. Crutchfield will bring it across. Crutchfield loses it to Kaufman. Kaufman goes in on Crutchfield, and they are going to get a foul called on Crutchfield. That'll be the team's 4th. And this will send Kaufman back to the line where he was 1 of 2 the last time he stepped in. Looks like Segraves had to go out. Looks like he may have a bloody nose. So hopefully that won't keep him on the bench for too long. Kaufman's first free throw is good. Second one on the way. He's rimmed off, no good. Crutchfield has it. Crutchfield gets it off to Overton. Overton looking, bumps it down to Smith. Smith's going to be double teamed. He drives the baseline deep under the basket, trying to get position, has to kick it out to Horde. Now Follis over to Overton. He'll shoot a 3 from the wing that's off to the right. Battle for the rebound. Kaufman gets it. He'll throw it ahead to Copeland. Copeland up ahead of everybody gets the 2. Cuts the lead to 8. 14-6 now. Crutchfield to Horde. And Horde's going to be called for steps. Nope. Now they're going to get a foul called on McKelvey. That'll be the 4th team foul, and this Gabe Cox will get up off the bench replacing Cash Smith. So lucky break for the Falcons there. So Horde will throw it in to Crutchfield. Crutchfield over to Overton to Follis. Follis stops, tries to get it to Cox. Crutchfield was there as it went past him. Now Crutchfield fires, no good. Horde goes up for the rebound, goes off his knees and out of bounds. 8-point lead, 3:50 to go here in the first quarter, or second quarter, first half. So now Avery will walk it across. Falcons trying to get off the skid. I think they're on a 3-game skid right now, and now steps are going to be called on McKelvey. Falcons lost their first conference game last Friday when CCS came in. So trying to bounce back here. Crutchfield with the ball. He'll drive baseline, loses it out of bounds, and that will give it back to Lighthouse. Now, timeout going to be called by Lighthouse. That will be their second. So we'll take it with them. 3:33 to go here in the first half. Falcons up 14-6 here on the Falcon Sports Network. Lighthouse with the ball as we continue the second quarter here on the Falcon Sports Network. Avery gets it off to McKelvey. McKelvey, floater at the block is good. Cuts the lead down now to 6, 14-8. Crutchfield with the ball, gets it over to Folas. Folas to the free throw line. His shot's going to be short. Rebound is going to come away to Lighthouse. Kaufman with it now. Folas picks him up, gets it back to McKelvey. McKelvey in the lane. And going to get a foul on the Falcons. They're 5th. And it will send McKelvey to the line to shoot 2. Chance to cut the lead to 4. First one's good. Next one is good also. 7-0 run by the Lions. Now Segraves back into the game with 3 minutes to go. Segraves dribbles it down, passes to Horde. It's tipped by Avery. Going to stay on this end. A couple of the Falcons heading the other way. No, Lander inside. Now Crutchfield over to Smith is deflected away, stolen. And now another deflection by Segraves. Gets it right back for the Falcons. Segraves drives, floater, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by the Lions, so we'll stay on this end. 2:41 to go. Falcons' lead has been cut to 4. As Lighthouse in the middle of a 7-0 run was 10-3. Crutchfield to Cox. Cox will drive. Goes up with a scoop. Gets the hoop and the harm. So the 15th foul on Lighthouse will send Cox to the line, and that breaks the 7-0 run. Cox with a free throw chance to stretch this back out to a 7-point lead. Free throw by Cox is good. So 17-10, Falcons up now with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Avery will get it into the front court. Copeland getting ready to set a screen. Falcons now more in a general 2-3 zone. Screen set. Now they move it around to the opposite side. McKelvey drives inside. Scoop over everybody. No good. He goes out of bounds, and the Falcons will get it back. Battle returns, replacing McKelvey. Avery picks up Segraves, gets it back to Crutchfield. Crutchfield gets it across, crosses over on Battle, gets it to Smith on the corner. Smith looking, takes a dribble, dumps it down to Crutchfield. Crutchfield, they're going to get steps on him. Just less than 2 minutes to go here in the first. Falcons still up by 17, but turnover gives it back to Lighthouse. Falcons have been taking care of the ball rather well so far on the offensive end. Now let's see what Lighthouse can do here. Avery holds the ball outside. Looks like he tries to make things on his own. Now he lost that to Battle. Now the rebound it to Crutchfield. Throws it ahead for Smith. Smith in a race for it. About races Copeland to the ball. Now they get it to Cox. Cox on the wing. No good. Doesn't follow his shot, and he goes out of bounds. With 1:24 to go, Lighthouse with the ball back. Mostly try to get Avery. They spread it out. They always have a guy down here in the corners. So more of a spread. Looks like they're trying to get the open shots there or try to at least pull the defense out. Now Avery just going to shoot over everybody and hit. Avery with the long three cuts the lead to 4 again, 17-3. And now Avery's going to get called for another foul. Be his second, the team's 6th. So next foul, the Falcons will be shooting free throws here. Crutchfield back to Segraves. So he'll dribble it across, hesitates. He's met. In trouble, gets it back to Crutchfield. Now in the front court to Cox. He gets away from him. Race for it. Cox runs it down. Tries to pass it, but it's deflected and stolen by Kaufman. Kaufman up to Avery. Avery on Segraves. And a block is going to be called on Segraves, which will send Kaufman to the line to shoot two. An opportunity to cut this to a 2-point game. Segraves limping a little bit after coming up. So Avery's going to get 2 free throws. First one is good. Lighthouse seems to have found their rhythm now. 46 seconds to go in the half. Next free throw on the way is good also. So what was once an 11-point lead, 14-3, has now seen a 12-3 run. But great pass, entry pass, but Horde misses, goes back up after getting his own rebound, as he will get a chance to get 2 from the line, but missed one right up there next to the goal. So 37.4. Horde at the free throw line. His first one on the way is good. Oh, just off the front. Thought it was going to get over. Had a good line. Next on the way from Horde. Is good. So Horde gets 1 of 2. It's a 3-point lead with 37 seconds to go in the half. Avery pauses up front. Looks like he's content staying back here. They may take the last shot. 23 seconds to go. Avery just holding it out here. So everybody looks like they're going to spread out. 5 out. Now Copeland's getting ready to come down and set the screen on Crutchfield. Copeland sets it. Avery drives into the middle. Goes by everyone. Flips it over. Cox, no good. Crutchfield comes down with a 3-2. Heaves it. It'll be short. And that'll do it for the half. The Falcons will take a 3-point lead into the locker room. 18-15. We'll be back in a few minutes with the second half here on the Falcon Sports Network on YouTube.
Challenging academics. What does that mean exactly? For many schools in Williamson County, the benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full ride scholarships to major universities. But that's not really the benchmark of academic success here at FCA. Here's what challenging academics means for us. As a small school, one of the greatest benefits is that your child's mind and heart will be challenged and inspired right where they're at. Our faculty know every child by name. They know their story, they know their family, they know what makes that child's brain tick. And that allows us to really meet their needs, to give them that one-on-one attention that helps them soar and succeed. But it also helps each child to find what their dreams are, what their unique calling by God is. Our vision is that when a senior walks the stage at graduation, they know that they know that they know that God has a calling on their life and their life is not their own. And something that they've encountered in their time here at FCA has helped them figure out what that calling is. But more often than not, that thing that they encountered that inspired their mind and their heart, it was a teacher. You see, at FCA, we believe that the best learning happens in the context of relationship, and that a teacher is the curriculum more than any textbook. That's why we're so careful about who we hire. The first qualification, if you want to be on FCA's faculty, is you've got to love kids and love Jesus. Yes, you must be an expert in your field, but perhaps there's another school for you if loving kids and loving Jesus isn't first on your list. Take Jim Tannehill, for example. His last post was teaching at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Talk about being overqualified to teach in a small private Christian school. But he's here because he valued spending time in relationship with teenagers and being able to share his love for Jesus with them in every science class that he teaches. That's why he's here. So one of the things that our faculty has done is that we've studied brain science. We really want to know what makes the brain work best and how to help your child learn. One of the things we found is that so many children in America today are walking into school in fight or flight mode. That's this part of your brain back here. And it means that your child is not truly emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually healthy. Maybe that's because of trauma that's happened in their past. Maybe it's because of things that are going on in their home. Maybe it's because they have a learning difference, and every time they walk in the doors of the building, they feel stupid. Maybe there's bullying going on, and they don't feel like they belong. Whatever the problem is, if your child is walking around in fight or flight mode, they're never going to retain the information they need to retain. They're never going to be able to learn all of the things that we want to share with them. And that's why we've taken such care to hire people who truly love your child and want to walk with your children through all aspects of life, not just disseminate information. We believe that that's what really takes our kids to new heights academically, is this focus on taking good care of all parts of their brain. Another thing that brain science has taught us is the value of fresh air and sunlight. The brain needs these things to learn. That's why we've included roll-up doors in every one of our classrooms, letting the indoors out and the outdoors in. We also encourage our students to take brain breaks during the day, and we hold a long lunch where we encourage our students to eat on picnic tables, go outside, go throw baskets in the gym, whatever they can do to help give their brain the rest and recovery it needs to retain more information.
Yeah. Pretty good. It was my birthday weekend too. Yeah, my birthday was Sunday. Get ready to start the third quarter here. It will be Lighthouse ball to start. Lighthouse with the ball. Trailing by 3, Avery tries to tie the game with the first shot as he launches one from about 23. And now Alex Segraves out ahead of the pack from Ison Crutchfield. Gets the Falcons up by 20, so a big turnaround there as the Falcons strike quickly here. Their first offensive possession of the third quarter. Avery up top again, flips it to Kaufman. Kaufman will try a wing three. It's too strong. Battle for the board. It's still loose. Smith comes up with it. Gets it to Segraves. Segraves will be met by Battle in the backcourt. Dribbles into the corner now. Trapped. Gets it off to Overton. Kaufman overplays. Overton goes by him, and steps are going to be called on Overton. Turnover gives it back to the Lions. 5:12 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons up by 5, 20-15. Avery will get into the front court. To Kaufman. Kaufman on the wing. Kicks it back to Avery. Segraves looked to steal it, but it was a too high of a lob pass. Now Avery back to Kaufman again. Gets down to McKelvey in the corner. They'll swing it around. Looking for the skip pass. They get it over to Battle. Back out to Avery. Right now the zone for the Falcons working pretty well. Copeland will scream Crutchfield. Avery get in the middle. Hesitates and slips, and ball travel is going to be called. So the turnover gives it back to the Falcons. 4:36 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons up by 5. Segraves across the timeline. Dumps it down to Horde. Horde with the lay-in. Long straight pass through the middle of the lane, and that will get a timeout taken by Lighthouse. They'll have 2 remaining. We'll take it with them. 4:24 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons stretch the 3-point lead out to 5 or 7 here on the Falcon Sports Network. Lighthouse will have the ball. 4:24 to go here in the third as we come back. Falcons with the lead here. Avery will bring it across, try to cut into this 7-point lead. Kaufman on the wing. Copeland coming over to set a screen. And right now, 4 out with Copeland running through the middle. Now Battle sneaks his way in with a skip pass. No good. Smith goes up to battle for the board. Overton on the floor with it. Jump ball's going to be called. Possession arrow pointing in favor of the Falcons. So now some pressure as a full court man-to-man. They throw over the top to Overton. Overton with Battle and Kaufman double teaming. Now Crutchfield with it. Battle comes back to him. He drives to the elbow, and a jump ball is going to be called. Possession for the Lions now. So each team trades jump balls in those possessions. 3:48 to go. Falcons up 7. Avery thought about the 3, skips it over to Kaufman. Now Kaufman looking. Copeland comes to set a screen. He skips it back to Avery. It's about 40 feet from the basket right now. He'll step into a 24-footer, no good. Segraves runs down the rebound, gets it up to Crutchfield. Now Avery will pick him up at half court. Crutchfield gets forced out of bounds. Throws it away. Avery now in, and Segraves there with the strip. Great steal by Alex. Looking heads up, tries to get it to Horde. They're going to say off his fingertips and out of bounds. So the turnover back to the Lions. 3:09 to go in the third. Lions quickly into the front court, trying to get something going. Kaufman loses it for a second, but gets it back. Now Avery over to Battle. Battle skips it back. They're just throwing it around, trying to find that open hole in this zone defense. They do dump it into Kaufman. Now the defense collapses on him. They're going to force another jump ball, and this will give possession to the Falcons. Now Barga will come off the bench, replacing Copeland for now. And it looks like they're going to let Cox come into the game. He's going to replace Smith. So after the jump ball, Avery on Segraves. They're going to double team. Battle tips the ball. Crutchfield gets it back. Now throws it ahead. Now dumped down low. Horde can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. So another turnover. And now Avery looking to the sidelines. It looks like they're trying to set everything up. He's patient. Gets it to Kaufman. Overton comes out on him. Skip pass to McKelvey. McKelvey will fire. It's just off to the right. No good. Cox comes away with the rebound. Now Avery deflects it away, but Cox able to pick it back up. They're trying to get it to Segraves. Segraves needs to get it across. Now Cox leaks out. Goes up. Misses. It's blocked. Horde runs down the rebound. He goes up. He's going to be fouled. It'll be the first foul here of the second half. Now we'll get Horde at the line to shoot 2. So Horde opportunity to shoot a couple pair here. First free throw, it's the front iron and rolls off. Let's get another opportunity to stretch the lead to 8. Next one on the way is good. So 23-15, 8-point lead for the Falcons here as we approach or just go under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Avery to Barga, back to Avery. Steps back, Crutchfield watching him. Kaufman gets it. Overton skips right out. Now skip pass over to Barga, and Crutchfield reads the pass, gets the interception, takes it all the way in for 2. Lead back to double digits, 25-15, 90 seconds to go here in the third. Kaufman drives, goes over Horde, gets the bucket and the foul. So Horde picks up the foul. Copeland will come in. This will send Kaufman to the line. And that time, Kaufman drove between the defenders as Overton came out to contest him, hesitated and drove by. Horde just wasn't in good position. Free throw is no good. Battle for the rebound. It's knocked around. Avery comes away with it. He'll launch a three that's short and goes out of bounds as Battle chases after it, but not able to save it. So 1:16 to go, 8-point lead. Overton with it. He'll be double teamed by Kaufman in Battle. Gets it back to Crutchfield to Saygraves. Saygraves, bullet pass is deflected by Barga and stolen. Avery now takes it all the way in for the layup and is good. 25-19, under a minute to go in the third. The pressure. Now Crutchfield dribbles between the defenders over to the wing. Tries to dump it down to Horde. He gets it there, but a foul is going to be on the floor on Barga. That'll be the team's second here of the second half. So Crutchfield underneath. 50 seconds to go, and timeout's going to be taken by the Falcons before we throw it in. So 50.3 to go. Falcons up 25-19 with the ball here on the Falcon Sports Network. Next action for the boys' middle school team will be coming up on Saturday morning as the middle school girls and the middle school boys will travel to Smyrna, Tennessee to take on Lancaster Christian Academy in some early afternoon games. We'll have the action for you here on the Falcon Sports Network from Smyrna. You can't make it out. So Falcons with the ball, 50.3 seconds to go in the third. Saygraves to throw it in. Floats it out. It's going to be nearly stolen by Battle, and Horde gets it, picks it up, gets it to Saygraves. Saygraves thought about the three, but then backs it up. 40 seconds. Now to Crutchfield on the wing. Looking to try to get the Horde down low. Had Avery on him. Now Crutchfield, Horde, give and go, misses. Battle for the rebound. It will be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Lighthouse. So Lighthouse with a three could get this back to the halftime deficit. As Barga will go out, McKelvey will come back in. 25 seconds to go. Avery gets the screen from Copeland. Over to McKelvey. McKelvey to Kaufman in the corner. Now they swing it back out to the top. 14 seconds to go. Copeland with the screen. Avery rounded. His shot is blocked. Cox gets it off to Horde. Horde 5-4 takes it all the way in. No good. Crutchfield with the rebound. Back to Saygraves. Little jumper. No good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth. Falcons with a 6-point lead. We'll see if they can finish it out here on the Falcon Sports Network. Falcons will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, holding on to a 6-point lead. Expanding it out, the lead was 3 at halftime. So the Falcons will get it in. 25-19 is their lead. Saygraves with it in the backcourt will bring it across. As the Lions come out man-to-man, now Saygraves pass over the head of Overton out of bounds. 9 seconds in, the turnover gives it to the Lions, and now Cash Smith will come in replacing Gabe Cox. Falcons still in this 1-2-2 look here on the zone. Avery steps across. Smith near steal, but Kaufman able to grasp it now. Segraves collapsing on defense, goes down, and now got a bunch of bodies down near the line. It will stay on this side as Segraves touched the ball laying on the end line. So now Blue will throw it in, or the Lions will throw it in underneath their basket, but before then a full timeout's going to be taken by Lighthouse. So by my count, they'll have one left. As we get down to the end of the game, 5:38 to go. Falcons up by 6. Lions throw it in under their basket. Quick shot's no good. Battle for the rebound, and now a foul's going to be called. Going to get on Crutchfield. That will be the Falcons' second here of the second half. Not many fouls called. Lions will throw it in underneath their basket. Kaufman, he'll try a three from the wing. It's good. So Kaufman cuts the lead in half. It's now 25-22. Back to Crutchfield. Crutchfield will dribble it across. Dump it to Segraves down in the corner. Now skip pass back to Crutchfield and throw it around to Overton. Overton sets, fires, no good. Horde with the board. Horde goes up, no good. Battle for the boards. Overton has it back. Gets it out to Smith. Smith dribbles in on Kaufman, loses it, goes up, misses, shoots again, misses, gets his own rebound back to Segraves. Segraves, he'll now drive in the middle of the lane and get fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. A flurry of action underneath the goal there as the Falcons have multiple opportunities to get 2 points. But they'll still have a chance here with Segraves at the free throw line. First free throw by Segraves is good. A chance to stretch this back to 5. He hits it. So Segraves hits both free throws, stretches the lead to 27-22. 4:45 to go in the ballgame. Avery. Copeland setting the screen for him. Over to Kaufman. Hit his last three. This one's too strong. Battle for the rebound. Saved into the Falcons. Crutchfield dribbles past Avery. He's got Overton, but takes it all the way himself. Misses. Overton smacks it away from McKelvey. Goes up and gets the bucket. Sutton Overton with 2. Makes it a 7-point lead. 29-22. Avery will drive in the middle himself, gets bottled up, has to kick it back out. Now McKelvey is going to get bumped by Smith. And so that will be the third foul on the Falcons. As Barga will check back in, replacing McKelvey. Cox will come in replacing Smith. 4:12 to go. Kaufman gets it back, but Avery had not reestablished himself in bounds. And so the turnover gives it back to the Falcons. Up to Cox. Cox across. Avery catching up with him. Hesitates, gives it back to Segraves, and the offense can set up. Crutchfield with it on the wing will drive to the lane. Now kicks it out to Overton. And 3 seconds is going to be called on Landers. So 3:47, 25-22. Avery to Kaufman. Kaufman will launch the three from the wing. No good again. Battle for the board is saved but out of bounds. Barga saved it on the sideline but threw it out underneath. So 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Falcons up by 7. Full court pressure coming from the Lions. Crutchfield skip pass is intercepted by Avery. Avery dumped down low to Battle. Battle bottled up, has to kick it out to Kaufman. Kaufman drives under Crutchfield. He's going to get the foul on the drive. So that'll be the 4th team foul for the Falcons, and Kaufman will go to the line to shoot 2. Kaufman's first free throw is good. 29-23. So Kaufman will get another. Next one rims out, no good. Battle for the rebound is going to be knocked out of bounds to the Falcons. So a 6-point lead, full court pressure still by the Lions. Crutchfield gets it into Sutton, gets it back to him. Now Crutchfield will dribble it across, throws it to Cox in the corner, goes through his hands and out of bounds. So the turnover gives it back to the Lions, a chance to cut into this lead even further. And again, a 3 could cut it to a 1-possession game. So Avery will bring it across. Again, this 4 out. Copeland is kind of roaming it around the top of the key, setting screens and then moving down. McKelvey drives in, shoots over Cox and hits it. 29-25, 4-point lead. Falcons need to handle the pressure now. Horde has it. He'll dribble it across. Battle will pick him up. Skips it back to Overton and then hands off to Saygraves. Avery comes out to meet him. Crutchfield sets the screen. Saygraves, floater from the elbow, no good. Out of bounds. They'll say it belongs to Lighthouse. 2:36 to go. Falcon defense needs to make a stand here. Copeland's going to set the screen. Avery doesn't take it. He goes the other way. Now it was tipped away, so it was not a double dribble. So 2:26. And timeout's going to be called, and by my count, that should be their last. So we'll see. 2:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Falcons clinging to a 4-point lead on the Falcons Sports Network. So 2:26 to go. Lions will have the ball underneath their own basket. It'll be Kaufman to inbounds. He'll get it out top to McKelvey. McKelvey over to Avery. Avery to Kaufman in the corner. 3 on the way. Is short, but getting the rebound is the Lions. Now Avery straight on 3 is good. And it is a 1-point game, 29-28, 2:10 to go. Overton. Now by himself. Kaufman comes to get him. He gets it to Horde in the corner. Back to Overton. Now to Saygraves at center circle. Falcons spreading the floor. Overton drives through, goes up off the backboard, no good. Crutchfield gets the rebound and the putback. So the Falcons back to 3, but they got to watch out. A 3 will tie it. Avery thought about it. Now backs off, gets it over to McKelvey. He'll shoot the 3 in and out, no good. Saygraves with the rebound, and a jump ball is going to be called. Possession in favor of the Falcons. 90 seconds to go. Cash Smith will check in, replacing Gabe Cox. Falcons will throw it in on the far side from our broadcasting position. It'll be Crutchfield to throw it in. Overton by himself gets it to him. Now he's got Horde in the corner by himself. Horde will drive all the way in, goes off the backboard and scores. So now it's a 2-possession game, 33-28, 1:20 to go. Avery launches a three from the top, too strong. Sutton grubs down the rebound and is going to be fouled. Now, by that count, that's only the fourth team foul, so they still got a couple of fouls to give before the Falcons will shoot free throws. So 58 seconds to go. Back to Crutchfield. Crutchfield with the dribbles, floats it over to Smith. Smith gathers it, gets it back, and steps are going to be called on Cash Smith. So with 60 seconds to go, the Lions will get the ball back. Chance to cut this again to a one-possession game. Crutchfield up top. Copeland with the screen. Avery to Kaufman. Kaufman thought about the three, but decided to dribble. Gets it to McKelvey in the corner. He will drive, kick it back to Kaufman. Three is blocked by Overton, but the Lions get the offensive rebound. Avery, long three is partially tipped. Picked up by Horde. Out to Crutchfield. Crutchfield gets it across. Now up to Segrave. Segrave shoots. No good. Smith, though, with the rebound, misses. Now it's battled away. It's tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Horde. So 28 seconds to go. Lions in possession. Gotta hurry. So another timeout taken by the Lions. So I must have charged one of the Falcons' timeout. So the Lions with 25 seconds. So now the time. The Falcons need a defensive stop here, and then they've got to hit their free throws. According to my count, I'm not official, and there's no official foul count on the board. I've got 4 fouls on each team, so there's still so 25 seconds. Avery with the ball. Dribbles it across. Copeland with the screen. Avery back to Kaufman. Kaufman deep. Leans into a three off the backboard. No good. Rebound pulled up, and a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Smith. Team's fifth. That will send Copeland to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The clock stopped with 13 and a half seconds. Copeland's first free throw. No good. Next free throw is good. So Copeland hits 1 of 2. 4-point lead, 33-29. Near steal by Avery. Segraves gets it. He'll be bumped. Be the 15th foul if my count's right. So not free throws yet with 10.3 to go. Crutchfield to throw it in, gets it to Sutton. Sutton bumped by Kaufman. I think they got one more to give. I think the next one will be free throws. Horde will go to the line now as he will shoot 1 and 1. As now they're finally in the bonus with 6.7 to go. First one by Horde is good. 34-29. Next one on the way is good. 2 big free throws by Lander. Makes it 35-29. 3 seconds. Avery gets it over for a battle for a 3 at the buzzer. That's no good. And the Falcons get the win. 35-29. I'm Will Shipman. Thanks to Andy Segraves running camera for me here in the middle school game. Go ahead and switch your feed. We'll be back in a moment with the boys JV here on the Falcon Sports Network. But that's the end of this broadcast. Good night and God bless.